Kill Team. Adeptus Astartes versus Drukhari.
In today's Kill Team, we're playing the Commander's expansion, and we're going to be doing the match play mission from the Commander's book, Hold the Line. It's really basic. There's just 4 objectives, 1 in each table quarter, and at the end of the game, each objective's worth 1 command point, and killing the enemy commander is worth 1 victory point. So Greg is going to be playing his Space Wolves, and Joe will be playing his Drukhari, and we're going to see how the commanders play out.
For the Drukhari, the Homunculus is going to be my commander. I upgraded him to level 3, and I made him a Fortitude Specialist. From the choice list, I took Indomitable, so once per battle round, I can make Greg reroll an injury roll for the model, and Feel No Pain. So opponents must subtract 1 from injury rolls made for this model, so I'm just going for full tankiness. I gave him the Ichor Injector, so he's got that, Stinger Pistol, and Homunculus tools. And then I also paid the points for Stoic Hero, so I ignore penalty to hit rolls for flesh wounds. I have a Hecatrix with an Agonizer and Splinter Pistol for my leader. I've got a Hecatrix, a Witch Fighter with Shodden and Impaler will be my combat specialist. A Witch Fighter with Razor Flails. And then I have 8 regular witches. I've got 1 Cobalite Gunner with a Blaster, and they'll be my Sniper Specialist. Then I have 3 Cobalite Warriors. One of them will be a Comm Specialist.
Okay, so today I'm doing kind of just something fun. Obviously, I haven't finished painting these models. The Librarian is the Torrvald Orksbane model. So I just got them the other day. Just want to check these out, and I'm going to try to do it a little bit fluffy. So I'm running the Fangs of Ulfric with the new Space Wolf Librarian character. And then to get up to points, I added in a Primaris Intercessor Sergeant.
Which we didn't mention yet, but with commanders you play 200-point games.
Yes, that is a good point. So basically, I've got Torrvald Orksbane as my commander. He is got the Primaris Librarian Specialism, which is for him Weirdborn. Gives him up to 81 points. It's the same as the Primaris Librarian one, so it's just add 1 to this model's psychic tests. And then for his commander trait, I gave him a Tactical Planner, so that he gets to add a D3 command points the first turn. And then basically in order next to him on his right, I have Ulfric Wormslayer. He's my leader. He's just a Reaver. He's got a Grapnel Launcher. Basically, he's WYSIWYG. And then next to him, I have Gunner Greymane. He's also a Reaver. And then he is no specialism. And then Leaf Thunderhowl. He is my Scout. And then on the bottom, right below him, we've got Olaf Icefang. He's my Combat Specialist. And then Eric Trollbane, who is my Demolition Specialist. And then I rolled randomly for the Primaris Intercessor Sergeant, and I got Lars Ironaxe. So I'm going to keep that. He's got the Chain Sword and the Stalker Bolt Rifle for the extra range. And we'll see how they do hunting these Drukhari. Whereas technically I think they should be hunting orcs, but they found Drukhari raiders instead. So when I went over my army, I forgot to say my psychic powers that Torrvald has. So I exchanged Cybolt for Stormcaller. It's a warp charge value of 7. If manifested, then until the start of your next psychic phase, all friendly models within 6 inches of the psyker that are completely visible to the shooting model count as obscured instead. And then I took Null Zone and Might of Heroes, and they're in the commander's book, and they're just like what you'd think they would be. For my tactical planner, I ended up getting 2 command points. I'm going to start off with 4 command points for the first round, and then I pretty much went all in one corner so that I could be all together, so hopefully move as a unit, and try to take him. Although he matched up he had many more units than me, so he matched up against my flank. So really, he's got what? He got what? 2 guys that aren't on that flank.
I got 3.
3? Okay.
For the Drukhari, I just put most of them up on the landing pad, out of sight of Greg's guys, and far enough back that charges will be a little less likely for him. And then I've got 2 witches hiding over behind those crates to run over and grab the objective on Greg's side. I rolled for my combat drugs, and I got Painbringer, so all of my witches count as toughness 4 now.
Right, so if you do your haemonculi or the T5 witches.
Pretty scary.
Right, let's see who has
Not scared of Space Wolves.
initiative.
Drukhari. 8.
Space Wolves. That is a 10. The wolf is a 6. No. The wolf is a 1. Wow. No. I'm not going to use these for the game anymore. But the kill team skull is the 1, right? The wolf would be the 6. Skulls are always the 1 on GW dice, I believe.
I don't know. Is it consistent?
Yeah, you use the GW dice more than us.
Yeah, skulls are always 1s on GW dice. I'm going to say it's a 10.
Okay.
And I'm not going to use these anymore, and if it cheated, then I cheated.
Boy, this is why you use GW dice. This is pay to win.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so Space Wolf, turn 1.
Okay, so Space Wolves basically just moved everybody up, and now I'm waiting for the psychic power phase.
For the Drukhari, I moved some of the witches up. The 2 that were down here moved up. The 1 Coblite warrior just moved over, and so did the other Coblite warrior, so they could get sight. Everybody else over here just readied up, or hasn't done anything yet. And then the 2 witches over here just moved out of line of sight of anybody. So I'm going to try and declare a couple of charges.
Mm-hmm.
So the Razor Flail Witch is going to declare a charge on the Reaver there.
Alright, time to Overwatch it up. Who is that? That is that Leaf? Olaf.
You don't even know the names of your guys.
Makes a difference. It's Olaf, I think. Alright. So what's he got? Heavy bolt pistol. Range 12, you're in that. Nope.
That'll make it. Yeah. And then the Hackatrix is going to try and declare a charge on the same guy. That'll do it.
Uh-oh.
And then the back witch here will just ready up.
Alright,
And that's the end of the movement.
Alright. So, psychic power phase. Torrvald is going to cast Stormcaller. Need a 7. I get a +1 to it from his trait. I did not make it. And then...
Are you gonna command point it? I think you can get command point a psychic test.
What does Stormcaller do?
It's the obscured.
Yeah. That was what, a 5 and a 1?
4 and a 1.
4 and 1?
I think you'd reroll both, probably.
Alright. Then I shall command point. And I make it with a 10. So everybody now within 6 inches of him is obscured. And then I shall cast Might of Heroes, which is a warp charge value of 6, onto
Pull off the brave.
Pull off Ice Fang. Which will add 1 to the model's strength, toughness, and attacks. I got it with a 6. So that's his psychic power phases. And then on the shooting, I will, what is it, 1 or 2 command points to do
the pre-fire?
Pre-fire.
I think it's 2.
I believe it is also.
What goes to, do you want to use the command points for the interrupt here, or do you want to use the command points for the interrupt in the,
combat phase?
Yeah.
You're probably right. Oh, wait. So, on the readied guys.
And you have none?
I have none.
Okay. I will have the comm specialist. We'll buff the blaster guy, and he'll fire at that guy. So he's obscured, +1, so he's still hitting on 3s. He's within half range. Rerolling 1s. Hits. Wounds.
Time for armor save. Any negative AP?
-4.
Oh, then I get none. Which one was that on?
Second
All right.
guy.
That's Gunner
Wound
Greymane.
damage. Really want to use Murderous Rivalry, so they both get to attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it.
Alright, so 1 wound gone.
Then Kabbalite Warrior over here will fire at him. I'm just gonna put it down there. He's standing on top of the tree. So, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Nope. Let's see. So, I think that is all of my readied guys.
Or they can see.
They can't see.
Okay.
They were just in case I failed
Yeah.
to charge on him.
Alright. So I'll start off with Lars Iron Axe. He's got the Stalker Bolt Rifle. He's gonna... Where's your blaster at?
Right there.
He'll fire at the blaster.
So you're going to be obscured, but then you're not in cover from the terrain. So when, it's -1 to hit, but not -1 to injury.
Alright. Stalker Bolt Rifle. Heavy 1. So I moved. So I'm -2 to hit, correct?
Yes.
5. So that does it. 1 hit. Strength 4, AP -2, damage 1. 1 roll.
Feel no pain. Fail.
We're doing, you get a 6-up save?
It's -2 AP.
Oh, my save. Sorry.
Okay. So 2, and I shall command point that. A 3. It was 1 better.
Well, that was your wound roll or your injury roll?
That was my injury roll.
Oh, okay. I'm just not paying attention, apparently.
This witch here will fire her splinter pistol on the second guy. Out of half range. So she'll be hitting on 5s. Missed.
Okay. So Gunner, he's got the bolt carbine. Assault 2, he'll fire back. He's gonna fire at the injured blaster guy. He moved. So he needs 4s, 1 hit. Nothing.
It's a strength 4, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's T4, right? With his combat drug?
T3.
The witch is a T4.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so then 1 wound.
AP.
AP, nothing.
Alright, well, good.
You're good. Alright, see? It was worked out.
That's why you don't take the assault bolt. Black AP1.
This guy will fire at him. It's within half range, so hitting on 4s. Nothing.
bolt carbine is 24, so I think I have range on your guy on the end there. Yes. Considering the board is 22. 2 shots. 1 hit. Nothing.
And the last pistol I have is the one that's standing here. She'll fire at that guy.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s. Miss.
Don't think the librarian can see with his bolt pistol up there, so I'm not gonna fire him.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Well, she's in combat aim, so it doesn't.
Oh yeah, these two. I was looking for.
And these guys can't see anything, so I'm done. I think until combat.
Okay. It's combat.
So, would this be the start as a Hammer of Wrath section of the fight phase at the very beginning?
Yes, that's the where you're
The charge phase, yes.
Yeah, we're reactivating the people who charge. But if Greg was going to interrupt you, I think it would be right now as well. But we're going to need to look into that. And I can't. It's...
That's the very beginning?
Yeah, it's at the beginning, because it's the generic... Or it's at the beginning of the tactics, because this is one of the, 4 generic tactic ones.
So many rules.
I know. So many rules to get wrong. Over and over again.
At the start of the fight phase.
So I think the Hammer of Wrath is a sub-phase of the fight phase, but just go to that and double-check that. Good, because that means you get to decide whether to react to Greg's quick activation or not. Yeah. So Greg right now would choose if he's going to interrupt.
I will interrupt, and it's 2 command points.
Can you flip back to it?
I will interrupt. Would you like to try to negate me?
So would I have to do the same thing to try and counter it?
Yes. Right now we're at the beginning of the fight phase. Once we get down to the Hammer of Wrath phase, then yours would. So if Greg didn't get this through, then you'd get to activate both of yours.
Alright, well, I'll try contesting it then.
Okay. So what is it? Just 1 roll off, or
I think
2 dice?
I think it's 1 dice.
All right. Space Force got a 2.
6.
All right. So I didn't stop you.
I'll attack with the Hecatrix.
Okay. And I got 2 wounds, so you have to.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. Nothing.
Okay.
Of course.
My toughness is 1 better now too. So I'm T5 from the Might of Heroes.
So I think Greg gets the attack back now. Because I think activating
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think
if you say so, then
yeah.
that is
So via decisive check, I think you get to go now.
So I will go all on the one that didn't do it. So here we go. Olaf Ice Fang. 2 attacks, so he gets 3. 3 pluses. 2. Strength is now 5.
It's T4.
1.
4 up. Good.
Alright.
So 3 attacks with the razor flails. Hitting on 3s. Rerolled fail.
Nice.
Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. Minus 1 AP.
Okay. They have a 3-up save, so it goes to a 4-up. And he fails it. I'm out of command point.
It was not a very...
So he's got... Takes a wound.
Yeah. There wasn't a very decisive fight. It was just a single damage between the 3 of them. Lots of command points spent, though. Greg is out of his extras already.
I waste them.
You dealt 2 damage to Greg, and he dealt 1 to you, but you have a lot more guys. But it was on probably your best guy with the blaster. Yeah. But then Greg is also getting in closer.
Yeah, so now we roll for initiative.
Yep, I don't think anyone can fail leadership.
Space Wolves got a 6.
Drukhari, 6.
Space Wolves got a 12.
I thought it for a second. So Space Wolves continue going first.
In the Space Wolf turn, the Space Wolves moved and readied and charged. These two Space Wolves readied up over here. It's really hard not to say it. It's really bothering me. These two Space Wolves moved up on top of the crate. The Librarian Space Wolf moved up onto the landing pad. The leader, Ulfric Wormslayer, charged into the combat. And the other Space Wolf remained in combat.
Greg was trying not to say, okay, so during all of that.
Haven't done too much of the Drukhari movement yet. The one witch that was standing on top of the crates charged into the newcomer in that combat. The Kabbalite warriors have all just readied up so far, and I spent 1 command point for Master of Pain on the haemonculi. It's his new commander tactic, so everyone within 6 inches of him counts as 1 toughness higher. So any of the witches will be toughness 5, and the Kabbalite warriors will be toughness 4. So I will start the rest of it with the haemonculi declaring a charge against the front guy.
One hit?
Toughness 5.
Nothing.
I'll re-roll it.
Let's see.
Nope, won't be enough. How tall are the crates for movement?
I did 2.5.
Then you won't be close enough.
They're slightly shorter than that.
Move up there. The witch with the Shadnet and Impaler will try and declare a charge against him.
That was good. Nothing.
That was
Reroll. Nope. And the rest of the witches will just ready up.
as per the fact, if you move as part of your charge, you have to move. If you fail a charge but move, you have to move the entire distance.
And the rest were just ready up.
Crate protecting me.
Sure. So do you have any readied up guys, Greg?
I do. I have 2. I shall fire my Stalker bolt rifle at the blaster again. And it's -1 for the models in between. Anything? Any other modifiers?
You're within half range. You got 36,
Oh,
so
no.
you're probably within half. Right?
Yes. I am. Hits. Wounds.
6 up. Take it.
Damage roll 5. Finally got him.
You put so many shots into the deck.
I know.
It is just a Kabbalite warrior. It's not like he's the toughest guy.
I know.
The comm specialist will buff this guy and he'll fire at him. Both hit. 1 wound.
Any negative?
No.
Made it. Forgot the psychic power phase because we did our charges.
No, let's go back to it. It's very important.
I shall do Might of Heroes onto the man that charged. It goes off. 6 and I have my +1. And then, since I've already made it this far, I'm not going to do Stormcaller. I'll do Null Zone for these. I think only 2 witches will be in range. Perhaps all 3. It's 3 inches from him. 1, 2, 3. All 3. Null zone is 8. And it does not go off. And I will not command point it. But Might of Heroes went off. So now we can continue. My other readied guy shall shoot the readied Cabalite Warrior over there. 1 hit. 1 wound. No AP.
Ever. Good.
Okay.
The comm specialist will shoot at that guy. Both hit. 1 wound.
This one again?
Yeah.
He's good. Space Marine.
Any other ready damage?
That's all mine.
He'll fire at the same one. 4s. Miss. The witches will just shoot their pistols at the same guy in rotation. So starting from here. Miss. Next one. Hit. Fail to wound. Hit. Wound.
Good.
Last one. Hit. Fail to wound.
So that's all the readied up guys?
Yep.
Okay. So who non-readied up you activated?
Olaf will shoot his heavy bolt pistol.
At a -1.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's a space marine. Never mind. And he hasn't even taken damage. I'm bad. I don't know.
No, he's just taking a wound.
Yeah, and he's a space marine, so you'd ignore it even if he hadn't.
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, now one of your non-ready.
So, splinter pistol, back at him.
Pistol on pistol.
Hit. No. That's all of mine.
See if the librarian has range.
I mean, you have your other...
Yeah, I
giant
know,
compass.
They have razor flails.
Oh.
Does. So he'll shoot on the Cabalite Warrior on the end with his bolt pistol. BS3. No, he won't. He charged. They haven't shot yet. So heavy bolt pistol onto the homunculi. Missed. And then the carbine on the homunculi.
Who are your specialists?
It's him.
He's a scout.
He's a scout. And then it's not him. It's this one is the demos. And then the combat one is this one.
So we've got 2 attacks for him.
2 attacks for him, yeah, which is awesome. But that's alright, because I'm going to do it this time. But first, bolt carbine on the homunculi. 2 hits.
Toughness 5.
Nothing.
You're using your aura paid off.
Alright, and now combat. I have 1 person that charged. So it'll be Ulrich. I'd forgotten the combat knife last time. So he had also had Might of Heroes cast on this time. So he's going to end up with 4 attacks. And I could split them between the 2 that he's in contact with, right?
Yes.
So, on to the middle guy first. 2 hits, I believe. Yes. And then he is strength 5. So it'll be 4s. 1.
AP.
Nothing.
6 up. Good.
Okay. And then now on to the witch over here. 2 hits. He's also, since Might of Heroes, he's still strength 5. 1 wound.
6 up. Good.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that... I mean, you have your...
They have a 6 up save.
Oh, yes. Well, you have your info, and Null Zone didn't go off.
Right.
But you got the 6s anyway.
So that all his attacks?
That's all his, so I only have the other guy. So you get to do all of your charging models.
So 3 attacks from the one witch.
And I'm clearing my tokens.
Winning on 5s. 1 win.
Good.
And then
So you only have the one to charge? That's right. So the other guy, 3 attacks, and then he's combat specialist, which gives him the other. But he is not strength 5.
are you dividing or all at once?
I will divide again. So onto the end one first. 2 hits. One wound.
4 up. Good.
These 6s, though.
And then on to the other one. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Failed that one. So, fail.
Damage. Dead.
I should have pointed it out.
Thanks, Danny. Just cost me the game.
Yeah.
So, Razor Flail. Back on him. Winning on 3s. Reroll. Winning on 5s. Nothing. That's all my attacks.
That's it for me. So you don't have to do any leadership stuff or anything, right?
Yeah, no one has flesh wounds. Because if you had flesh wounds, then this one's an additional -1,
Yeah.
but everyone who's alive is healthy.
So Space Wolves get a 6 this time.
Drukhari. 10.
So Drukhari will be going first.
Spent the 1 command point again to give the homunculi's aura. The witches that were hanging out back here have just moved up to get into the fight. The 2 splinter rifle Kabbalite warriors here just readied up. This one moved off from the platform. The one witch up here tried to charge into the combat, failed, and just moved up to there. And then the Chardonnette Impaler witch charged into the combat. And now, and the witch that was hiding behind this crate has now moved over there so that the other 2 could move out a bit further. And now the homunculi is going to declare a charge against this Reaver.
He hits. He wounds.
5 up. 6 up. Takes a wound.
Oh man, he's got one. That's right.
He's a commander, Greg.
And I'm 8. That'll do.
Not leaf.
You might want to position so the librarian's further away. So he breaks.
So
yes.
he breaks.
If he breaks, Greg, I'm throwing you a librarian.
It's Danny's
Well,
fault.
I mean, you can put him safer. Just say he's there.
He's precariously on there.
Dangerously.
He's out of 3 inches of the librarian unless I move the librarian to be specifically within.
Exactly.
And that's all of my stuff.
Okay. On the movement.
Does he have 5 wounds?
Yep.
Nice.
All the HQs have 5.
Every HQ or just the
The
Drukhari?
3 Drukhari.
I am readying. Sergeant.
Patriarch has 6 wounds.
Yikes.
He's been charged. He will charge down into the combat here.
Who is he charging specifically? The 2 of them?
Her.
Just the one?
Oh yeah, both. That's a good call. 8, that'll do it. That'll do, pig. He took his wound with him. Librarian time. What's the best spot for you, buddy? Is it aura time, or is you can't get into combat? There's no space for you. There's no space for you to move around unless you move down.
Or into that crate.
onto the crate.
In line of sight of everyone.
Huge target. So he's probably actually best just readying.
Yeah. I mean, you're still in a good position for a null zone.
Yeah, and shooting, so yeah. Because it doesn't get him, but it gets these three, which is not bad. Alright.
So, ready, guys?
At psychic face.
Oh, that's right.
Not again.
Null zone. Goes off with 8. Cool. And then Might of Heroes or Stormcaller. Well, almost everybody's in combat, so I will go with Might of Heroes, and I will go on to Ulfric again.
Is that your combat specialist?
No.
It should be your combat specialist. Because he's got an extra attack over the other ones.
It's true. Alright. Need a 6. +1, so it makes it.
Now it's
Thank goodness for his trait.
This Cowboy Warrior is going to shoot at the one on the crate.
Alright.
He's exposed himself.
Can a comm specialist buff himself?
I don't know. You just have to check if it says another model or a model. Because models are considered...
We've been told in the comments that it had been fact, but I don't know for sure.
Says, pick a model from your kill team to shoot that is within 6 inches of the model.
Alright. I mean, you consider it to be within, you know, like 0 distance of yourself. So let's go with that he can, and we can check later.
So hitting on 4s. If that's the case. Missed either way.
Doesn't matter.
Alright. So, my ready guy. Stalker. On to her, I guess. Is she in the bubble for the extra toughness? Or do they all have it? That's right.
It's on 6 inches, so she's out. So the one on the end is out.
Yeah, but he's in she's in combat,
Yeah.
so I'll do this one. So -1 to hit. Missed.
Too bad you don't have a comp specialist.
I know, right? Too bad I chose all these semi-poorly...
Another Cowboy Warrior. Try and shoot at the same guy. Thread the needle. Do all the whirling combat. Hitting on 5. Oh, it's only 1 shot. Missed.
Good. He's a demolition
The other guy would have also been 1 shot.
He's a demolition guy, and he has a bolt carbine, which is awesome to have on your demolitions guy.
That's true.
So then the Librarian is readied. So I should shoot him at the same. Missed. He's not very good at shooting. He was pretty good at casting psychic powers, though.
Yeah. No, the +1 makes like commander psychers better than most 40k psychers.
Are all your ready guys fired?
Yes, that's it. You're all
Is it grenade time?
Cowboy Warrior here will shoot Winter Rifle at the Librarian. Hitting on 4s.
No wound.
And then you got, or was the guy ready?
No.
All right, so you got this guy then, right, Craig?
Yes. I don't think I can see them.
No, I can't.
I can see the gun. So am I within half range? No. So I'll take the -1.
Is she obscured?
I don't think she is. Her partial base is obscured from me, but not one bit of the model.
I mean, it's not too relevant against the demolitions guy.
Yeah. Looking for 4s. 2 hits. 1 wound? Or is it... Yeah, she's T4, right?
Yeah. Any AP?
No AP.
6 up. 6 up. Good.
You good.
So, I can only see the hand on the Librarian, so I think that's all my shooting.
Alright. Heavy bolt pistol here.
No, I got the one.
You charged,
pistol in
okay.
Combat.
And then he charged, so yeah, we're all good then.
So, Splinter Pistol from her.
She got charged as well.
Yeah.
Can you not shoot if you charge?
Correct.
Got
If
charged?
you've been charged, you can't shoot your pistols.
Well,
So
then no one should have shot last turn, since Greg charged in.
I mean, if,
The person who shot last turn shouldn't have shot.
Okay.
yeah, it's possible. I mean, if
Right,
you
well,
charged,
they-
Yeah.
if you charged or were charged, you can't shoot pistols. Alright, so no pistols. So who's going first?
It's Joe's turn, so.
So
We both had people that charged.
the Shardnet and Impaler will attack the... Is that the guy that got buffed up?
Yes, he's the combat
So
specialist.
he-
He'll attack him.
Yeah, so he's T5, but he is the deadliest.
Well, I'm wounding on 5s regardless.
Good point.
She's my combat specialist, so +1 attack. She gets an additional 1 from the Shardnet, so 4 attacks. And she's hitting on 2s because it's turn 3. All hit. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, -1 AP.
Looking for 4 pluses. Made one. I'll do another one. Tactic for the reroll. Good. And then, so I can only do the one that charged. You still got your monkey. So he does not have a combat knife, so he does not get an extra attack. He is gonna do both on the one that hasn't attacked yet. 2 hits. 1 wound. No AP.
On who? So 6 up. 6 up. Fails.
Dead.
Razor flail onto that homunculi. Gets 4 regular attacks with his homunculi tools. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds.
Wait, and then I think you do your other one because if you get the mortal wounds, those are just automatically go through. I think.
Yep. -1 AP wound.
Okay. So 1 save at -1. Goes through.
Yeah, so now he's down to 1.
Now he's down to 1 wound, and then it was what? 3 saves? 1 goes through.
4.
So he's dead.
The homunculi took him down.
The scout specialist.
He didn't do much scouting.
So back to normal rotation, so razor flail onto the injured guy. 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding 5s. 1 wound. -1.
4 up. Goes through, and this was on to who?
That one.
Okay. So he is down to, he can be killed.
I will command point. Nope, just a flesh wound.
Okay. 1 flesh wound down. And is that all of your people that have charged?
Yep.
Okay. Then he shall attack back. And is he crippled by that or not?
No, he's a space marine.
Yeah. I knew in shooting it didn't, but I didn't know
Yeah.
it was count. He'll split. 3 under the Shardnet, 2 under the other. 3s. So 2, because he's strength 5.
So 6. 6. Fail 1.
1, I'll... Have I done that yet? This
You rerolled a save.
save. Okay, so then I'll do it.
All
Alright.
these flesh wounds.
Which one was that on?
The shot.
The Shardnet. Now 2 on the other. 1 hit. 1 wound.
6 up. 6 up. Fail.
Another flesh wound.
Anything else?
I have Olaf or
Oh, yes. Okay.
Ulrich. Not Olaf. Olaf just went. What am I thinking? So 3 because of the combat knife onto the shard net. 2 hits. Nothing.
So nerve test on each of them. So razor flail. Lost 3 with that one.
And then it's additional -1 from the Reavers.
4, 7.
Oh, that's right.
So
Good looking
she's
out.
good. Shard net. Good.
All right, 1 Reaver with the flesh wound. 3.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, because he's got 3 guys within range to take it down too, right? Is
Yeah.
that the way it works?
Alright, so who's going first next turn?
7 for the Space Wolves.
7 for Drukhari.
5 for the Space Wolves.
10 for the Drukhari.
All right.
And this is turn 4, right?
Yeah,
Battle round
potentially the last turn.
Since it's turn 4 and potentially the last turn of the game, I had the 3 witches that were over here charged in on the wounded guy. The remaining witch just stayed still and readied up to try and throw a grenade at the librarian who used to be over here. The 2 Coblite warriors here just readied up. The other one moved over so that he'd be in sight of stuff and to help grab the objective.
When you had your homunculi retreat.
And the homunculi ran back from the crate to deny Greg a chance of killing him. The 2 witches that were hiding behind this crate advanced up and spread out so they can't be single targeted by the assault one. And the other witch just moved over to make sure she grabbed the objective. And I spent the command point again for the homunculi's aura. So that is currently affecting everyone up here.
Space Wolves both readied up back here. The Librarian charged in to the Witch. Everybody else stayed in combat. If it ends this turn, we'll lose, but we're going for hopefully a turn 5 victory.
Psychic powers.
That's right. First null zone. The innate
This is the big one.
goes off. No null zone. And now Might of Heroes on the same guy over there, Olaf. 6, so with the +1 I make it. 6, yep.
And then shooting phase.
So, Coblite warrior
I should
Here.
use
will fire at
my
that guy.
psychic power.
Ooh.
Com specialist will buff him. So hitting on 4s. Hits. Fails to.
Okay. Reaver. Gonna fire the carbine onto this witch right here. Half range, looking for 3s.
Is she obscured from the barrel?
Well, 4 hits anyways.
Yeah, but if she's obscured, you get +1 to wound. Your demolitions.
Her leg is partially...
Yeah, boy.
Okay. 1. It did nothing. Okay.
Second Coblite warrior will try and shoot at him. Hitting on 5s. Miss.
He will shoot the back Cabalite warrior.
That's really threading that shot.
It's true. It'll be fine. Let me make sure I can see him. I can't. Go off of this witch.
She's in combat.
Okay.
Yikes.
That's awesome.
That witch isn't. The people back here are not in combat.
Alright. I can see the homunculi. I'll have to shoot at him. It's almost like he's taller than everybody else. Hits. Wounds, -2.
You can look
So-
at Sarah if you want, but you have the wounds to take it.
So he's within 3 inches of the null zone. So he just gets his feel no pain. So, fail. Down to 3 wounds.
Let me just use my stratagem that kills him. Or my tactic.
And I have no one else that can shoot.
Oh,
Right.
did they both advance?
Yeah.
I have my heavy bolt pistol.
Actually, now that one guy moved, so he can try and fire. So 1 shot on that guy. 5s.
Hits.
No.
Okay. Heavy bolt pistol onto this end witch. Hits. Wounds.
6 up. Fail.
Kills.
You weren't exaggerating before. Greg headshot.
It's a heavy bolt pistol. It's not like a regular bolt pistol. It's much more deadly.
Alright. Any other shooting?
No, that's it for shooting, and I had 1 charge, and you had a bunch of them, so
Yep.
choose wisely.
Are you going to interrupt?
I am not.
I'm going to spend 2 command points on Murderous Rivalry
Okay.
on these 2 witches.
So what's that do?
So, I pick them, and they ended a charge move within 4 inches of each other. I resolve both of their attacks before Greg can choose a model to fight with.
Okay.
When that's at the, do you have to choose 2 that charged or just?
First time is choose a model that charge to fight with. Choose 2 models that ended their charge move. So,
Okay, yeah. So yeah, they both had to charge.
So that witch attacking him, hitting on 2s, hitting on 5s, nothing. The other witch onto him. 1 wound.
And this is on the Gunner Greymane?
Yeah.
Any negative?
Nope.
Okay, he's good.
That went great.
Oh, so now it's the Librarian. He gets 4 attacks. 3 pluses. 1.
Psychic might,
And
strength.
strength 4. What's power 4 sword?
If you
Just
30
use it.
damage.
So I need a 5. Got it. -3.
Roll a d3.
2.
6 up. Failed it.
So I just do 1. Got her.
Yeah. Well, you get a roll both, but apply that.
Okay.
See, the sad thing is if you had null zone, he wouldn't have done anything like that.
But he wouldn't have.
So one that just charged him onto him. Hitting on 5s. 1 wound.
And then is this on also Gunner?
Yeah.
Good.
And then just the Shadnet Witch. She will attack the same guy.
Isn't this guy over here is he has a flesh wound already.
Yeah, you want to. This is my combat specialist too, so you can see it. But he is 1 more toughness.
Yeah, that doesn't matter because Joe's already wounding you in
So,
5.
now attacking then. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s from the flesh wound. Hitting on 5s. 2 wounds, -1.
Looking for 4 ups. Oh man.
Does 2 damage.
Ooh, you got a command point it then.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good in kill team.
Nope, goes through.
Yeah.
He's gone. I shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done what?
I should have just taken it, and then I could have brought him back for 2 command points.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know what the...
But I don't know what the... Like, I don't know if he then loses. But, yeah, I don't know. And it's not worth finding out now.
It's all of my attacks.
But it probably would have been the better move.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was a 4+ to not lose
It's
him,
true.
so...
It's true.
Yeah.
Ulrich. Onto the Shardnet. 2 hits. Looking for 5s. Nothing. And then, do you have anybody else?
Nope. Dude, Space Marines are wounding witches on 5s, though. It's a weird game.
I'll split them. First one on that, and the second one on that. Missed. Hits. Doesn't do anything. Alright, and now who rolls to see if it ends?
I mean, you can't re-roll it, so I don't think it matters.
Roll it up, Greg.
1 or 2, Joe wins.
It's over. Space Wolves lose this one.
Yeah, both commanders are alive, so 0 victory points there. And then Joe controls 2 objectives, while Greg controls none.
It's true.
I feel like this was maybe our closest game ever.
Well, it was nice, because my Ceramite armor actually helped me. In a lot of games, I'll get, like... I won't make 3+ saves.
Yeah.
Which is really... really rough.
Well, it seems like in Kill Team, the like your gunners do most of the damage, and you kill Joe's blaster really quick.
Yeah.
Because it goes, if you didn't kill him, he'd be like comm specialist and then rerolling 1s. So if you're not scared, he's hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then like wounding on 2s. Like he's just like insta killing Marine after Marine. But like Joe didn't get the chance to fire him really, so like you got to see how survivable the Primaris Marines actually are.
Mm-hmm.
And their reverse stuff didn't really come into play, like the shock grenades, because you're locked in combat most of the game. But honestly, it was I guess
the buffs from the Librarian were nice.
Yeah, the null zone was pretty effective.
What was your model count, Joe?
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 16.
16, so you doubled me.
Yeah.
So I had 7, so you more than doubled me.
You killed 5 and had a flesh wound.
Yep.
And then your haemonculi was missing 2 wounds. But yeah, honestly, it was like surprisingly close. Like, there's, I mean, they could go a bunch of different ways, but Greg was kind of choked in over here. So if you're both deployed differently, it could have gone a bunch of different ways. But you also couldn't shoot with a lot of you guys. But it was definitely less one-sided than our usual Kill Team games, which is nice.